Ibrahim is 14 years old and lives in an evacuation camp with his father. He says a group of men approached him a few weeks ago. They told him they were police officers and invited him to join training. He said the prospect of taking revenge against the ISIL-inspired Maute group that attacked Marawi City and kept it under siege for months appealed to him. So he said yes. His father, Assad, knew they were not police officers, but Maute supporters in disguise.
They wanted to take my son that day. There were no papers to sign. I am thankful I managed to save my son.
They told me that after training, I will start to receive money.
During 5 months of conflict, the city was severely damaged. Around 200 members of the Maute had taken control, hoping to create a caliphate. St. Mary's Church was a symbol of religious tolerance in the country's only city under Islamic law. But when the war broke out, this was one of the first places to be seized. The Maute specifically targeted Christians, hoping to create a religious divide. More than 1,000 people were killed and hundreds of thousands displaced. The Philippine military declared the victory in October last year, but the war is far from over because the Maute appears to be regrouping.
This information is confirmed. In fact, we have had several intelligence reports that they're trying to recruit more members and then training them. It's a harder battle to fight because you're fighting for the hearts and minds of the people, because terrorism did not die with the liberation of Marawi City.
The Philippine military accuses the Maute of playing on the emotions of children, especially those traumatized by the battle for Marawi. Like 15-year-old Rakim, who lost his parents in the war. Now he lives alone, moving from one evacuation camp to the next.
I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know where to go. All I know is that I am all alone.
It's a sentiment shared by many young boys displaced by the war. Aid groups say they are the perfect recruits for armed groups like the Maute, and they need to be protected. Unless they're offered hope of a brighter future, they could be part of the hundreds of children in the southern Philippines who are falling victim to the deadly cycle of poverty and violence. Jamela, Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Marawi City, Southern Philippines.